Hello everybody out there. I just was pretty much coming to a completion of my 40-inch LED monitor mounting. It's in a Gottlieb cabinet, which measures just a hair bit more than 21 3/4. I think a lot of cabinets are 22 wide, but it does fit a standard Williams lock bar. Can't really get that to focus very good. I apologize for that. But nevertheless, the actual monitor itself, the LED decased, is 21 1/8 inches. Now what I did on mine, if you ever seen any of my other videos, you would understand this. I got the wood epoxy right here. And of course I put paper between it, you know, and I got all four corners like that. So you could lift it up and remove it, of course, but whenever you go to put it back, at least it'll stay centered and not be wobbling all over the place. I just got back from Michael's today. Of course, my garage is a game room garage, so to speak. And I am hoping that I got the bigger half in the back. Matter of fact, let me just set this down for a second. And now I'm back. But my mat, which of course the lighting isn't that great, on both sides, you know, I had them cut out my my measurements on the inside, and then on the outer part, or this part, I cut this out. So in other words, my frame goes inside, which can't really see very clearly. With the flashlight it kind of helps, but it goes inside the actual wood, on the interior of the wood. So my frame mat actually goes right around that corner, and you can see that piece of wood epoxy that I put there. And of course I got the wood epoxy on all four corners. Now the finishing touches, of course, you got to hold your glass somehow. And this would be easier if I had a second person holding the monitor, of course, or holding the camera. But got to put on both pieces of glass, or excuse me, not glass, but the glass mounting pieces are rails, which are kind of like got that scraped finish, so to speak. At least there's no rust in them anymore. I have another video of that, you know, if you want to see what I did with them. Now, of course, I'm just sliding this back till it fits for my button. Of course, this is like pretty tight, and then I'll have to mount the button from the inside. But at least you guys get an idea of how it all comes together whenever you're looking at a 40-inch LED, and how does it fit. Because from the outside you can't really tell what the heck happened there. But of course, you know, in a different video, of course I'll show it playing, and I'll get my artwork done, and it'll look nicer, and you know, show some of the gaming features. But as far as like figuring out how does it all come together, I hope that this might have helped you if you're thinking about doing a 37 or 40 inch. 40-inch LEDs are micro thin too. Just to give you guys an idea, a of how thin. It's about half an inch thin. It's ridiculously thin. And now that I lifted up my mat, I think my my glass thing kind of like folded or is kind of crunching it. My rail piece for my glass, so I'm gonna have to take that back off and set the mat back down and get it all back working together. Anyways, thanks for watching.